Hello students, today we are here with your worksheet number 21. Date is also 21 August. It's of science subject and about nucleus and chromosomes. Now we'll look at it. First of all, please like and subscribe to my channel so that I could make more and more videos for you and bring much more useful informations for you. So look at it now. Coming to our worksheet, the fundamental unit of life, specifically about nucleus and chromosomes. What is here? Jigyasa has prepared a temporary mount slide of onion peel and cheek cells. This type of slide you will also have prepared in your 8th class, I guess, and you must have seen this type of slide there. And this type of slide you will also get to prepare in your 10th class also. This is your plant cell slide and this is your animal cell slide. Okay, so look at the differences between both of them. So Gyan asks Jigyasa. Says Jigyasa says, Gyan, what are these dark spots, like these dark spots in the center in the above slides? What are their functions? Gyan says, Didi, these are called as nucleus of the cells. They have covering of nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane has small pores in it which allows the transfer of material in and out of the cell. These pores are like the door which control the entry and exit of material out of the nucleus. So, nucleus is also called as brain controller of the cell because it controls and directs the cell's functions. It controls all the functions of the cell. That is why it is called as brain controller of the cell. It performs many functions in the cell like cell division, how cell divides, cell growth, protein, enzyme synthesis, storage of DNA. Okay, DNA in the form of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, genetic material, and RNA, ribonucleic acid, and production of ribosomes in the cell. First of all, look at here. This is your nucleus. Okay, carrying your all the genetic material, having your nuclear membrane outside it. It is double layered. Okay, the space left between is called as nucleopores. The pores which we call as responsible for transfer or movement of materials in and out of the nucleus. These nuclear pores control that. And this is your nuclear membrane. Okay, and this is your genetic material. Now the word comes here is DNA, RNA, and ribosomes. First of all, DNA. DNA is your deoxyribonucleic acid. These are your genetic material which carry the heredity information. Okay, so it's your ribonucleic. If somebody asks you what is the nature of heredity information in you, it's a chemical nature in the form of chemicals, and these chemicals are your DNA, RNA, and proteins. Ribosomes are the protein factories. As the name indicates, here protein gets synthesized. Okay, it is the factory of protein. So this is your nucleus. Now we'll read another, move further. Now Jigyasa says, Gyan, what are these chromosomes and what are their functions? Gyan says, Dedi, there are entangled thread-like structures called as chromatin material inside the nucleus, which is made up of DNA and protein. As I told you earlier, this is your whole genetic material. And when cell divides or division begins, this material aligns itself in the form of couple rod-like structures called as chromosomes. Look at here like this in the diagram, it is also shown here. In prokaryotic cells, the nuclear is in the form of nuclear regions without nuclear membrane, and it is called as nucleoid. The number of chromosomes in the nucleus is also fixed. There are 46 or 26 pairs. Similar thing, one and the same thing is this of chromosomes in the human cell. The functional segment of DNA on chromatin are called as genes. Chromosomes contain information for the inheritance of features from parents to their next generation. Now, we will again draw the diagram of your chromosomes here to make you understand more clearly. Look at here. First of all, this is your chromatin. Okay. When cell division occurs, they get arranged into these structures, and these are called as chromosomes. Chromosomes. Actually, these are called chromosomes because these are the somes means body and chrome means color. These are the special type of bodies which can be colored when you have to see it on the slide. They can get colored. Okay. Now, uh, we saw the structure of chromosome only. This is your centromere. Okay, and these are all both chromatids. These are chromatids. These are the chromatids. You can draw chromatids here like, okay, when they form this type of structure, this is called as chromosome. And again we will have your this type of deck segments on the chromosomes. This is the heredity information in the form of genes. Okay, these are genes are the segment of DNA. This is the functional unit of DNA and segment of DNA. Okay, so this is your all about. And in human beings especially, there are 23 pairs or 46 chromosomes in human cell. You will learn the definition of DNA genes from here. And what does they carry? The features, they carry all the heredity informations from your parents to your offsprings or children. For example, like your traits, like yeah, your color, your skin color, your eye color, your height, each and everything, your face look. Somebody says that she resembles to her father. Why she resembles to her father or why he resembles to his father or mother? When somebody resembles to his father or mother, it means he is more than more a photocopy, like he is more than a photocopy. And photocopy means he is carrying the much more similar genetic information from his parents. Okay, so this is all about your chromosomes. Now we will move on to your question answers. First is, what is the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic nucleus? We will understand the term here only. Prokaryotic, eukaryotic. Karyotic means nucleus only. The word karyotic comes from your nucleus only. Pro means primitive. Primitive means old, old. Okay, and U means new or true. This is also called as false. Why it is called as primitive, old, prokaryotic? Because it was devoid of any nuclear membrane. In prokaryotic cells, there was no nuclear membrane. In fact, there was the nucleus without any nuclear membrane. It is called as nucleoid, and in eukaryotic nucleus, it was having well furnished nuclear membrane. No, so here is the answer of your first number question. Answer 1. The most important difference is that in prokaryotes the nucleus is naked, that is, not bounded by nuclear membrane, whereas in eukaryotes the nucleus is bounded by double layered nuclear membrane. There is no nucleus in prokaryotic cells, and eukaryotic cells have a membrane enclosed nucleus which contain all the genetic material. Okay, so this was the answer number 1 of your question number 1. And now, what is the full form of DNA, RNA, and where is DNA found in the cell? Now we can write it here only. DNA is found where? In your on the chromosomes in the nucleus. Exact location is on the chromosomes and in the nucleus. Okay, so this is the answer of this part. Now this part you can move to your slide number this, where it's already written DNA, deoxyribonucleic acids, and RNA, ribonucleic acids. Okay, so this is the answer of your question number 2. Now we will move your question number 3. What is the number of chromosomes in the human being? What are genes and where are they located? So this is your, okay, so this is your, there are 46 or 23 pair of chromosomes in the human cell. And what are genes? The functional segment of DNA or chromatin is called as genes. Okay, chromosomes contain information for the inheritance of features from parent to their next generation. So this is your answer number 3. Okay, okay, you can write very easily from there. Where are they located? On the chromosomes. Okay, on chromosomes. Okay, write any two functions of nucleus. We can again move to your this part. Nucleus is called as brain controller of the cell, as it control and direct the cell functions. It performs many functions like cell growth, division, protein and enzyme synthesis, storage of DNA, RNA, and production of ribosomes in the cell. So this is your answer number 4. Okay, so this is all about your worksheet number 21. When another worksheet will come, we will discuss it later on. Till then, thanks, stay safe, and keep smiling always.